I came in nothing but some raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks. The A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success to promote it to just
Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating little daddy LeBron. Your mammy's a pity. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapist, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Tether Road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Look at my VIP. Snicker my. One brick, one miss. Rich took his chick, I know. We talking start like ball height, pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm a miss. So my daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. We think we have quite a battle in store. The winner onto the NFC title game. And off we go here in the divisional round. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go!
Here's a first carry for their running back. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
19 tight. Drag him 60.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Let's go. Mustang 19.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Trying again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. To throw, it's Rich. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes. But now on 3rd and goal, following that 2nd down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. His throw left side is complete. The Saints now gonna try a field goal here. This about as short as you can get. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Saints will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, New York. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 Lions. 18 Rattlers, 8 Warriors, 70. Hut, hut.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part, I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Third and long.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Come on, set.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. So Jim Harbaugh will make the move for the field goal unit. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. And the Giants go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll run here. It's Carter. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Motion man is Rice. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check.
Motion man is Rice. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Cougar 19. Let's go.
They put Woods in motion. 1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's the Giants leading this one early. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. To him on 1st down. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Let's go now.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Richardson. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Derek Brown, former 7th overall selection, gets the sack there.
When you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly,
Richardson to throw. And that is incomplete.
great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Second down and 8. Now a give on the ground. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. A carry. This is Carter. This will be a Saints first down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Here we go. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
On first down, it's Richardson. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
70 Timberwolf. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll stay on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Motion man is Hyatt. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Giants.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Let's go. Take go.
Richardson operating from the pistol. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Motion man is Rice. On 2nd down, Richardson. They'll try to set up the screen here. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
7 Pirates. 79 Broncos.
Richardson gonna look to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. Ready?
Here's Richardson. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Come 19. 19 tight.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the first down.
The Saints now going to try a field goal here. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Saints are able to get it back within a score.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Ready up.
1st and 10.
Get it. Cougar 19. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Back at 60. Hurt.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. And now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we're off to Orlando, going to check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. The third quarter begins with a run. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. Back to the ground after the penalty.
Number 5, a 7-yard gain on the play.
It is 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Giants 46-yard line.
Ready?
Here's Carter. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ha, ha.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Going up top. That's hard. He is in. Touchdown Saints.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. He's got it. And the Saints move back to within 1. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Drive will start on the ground. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Aiden Hutchinson, the former first-rounder, in on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. Motion man is Hyatt. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Motion man is Hyatt.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
Oh, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Here we go. Set.
So Kittle comes in motion.
Combo 18.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Let's go now. Back to 60, back to 60. 19, Tiger, 19.
Motion man is Hyatt.
Let go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught! And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big-time play out of the G-men. 33 yards. To the ground, a 1st down run. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
Here's a run. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Motion man, set right. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Motion man is Hyatt. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Go! 18 run, 18 run. Huh.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Pass pulled in by Carter. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
From the gun, Richardson. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
7 Pirates, let's go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
18 Cardinal. Go.
To throw, it's Richardson. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And not a whole lot to speak of there. He'll work it down inside the 35. Here's 2nd and 9.
Curve 19. Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hut, hut.
Now Richardson. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Giants. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Makes the score Giants 27, Saints 16.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready? 18, Pioneer.
They'll send their tight end left.
Ready?
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Panther 60, Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hunt.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Okay, ready? Set. 70 Lion.
And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Look them up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll drop to throw. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
70 Lion. Take over.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This fielded inside the 35. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Go! 18, Warriors 70. Go!
Richardson operating from the pistol. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Giants are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now a run on first down. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Tight end going in motion here. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. The Giants sending out their punter as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Richardson. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Significant moment here for the Saints as they will try the 2-point conversion. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time